Good evening, and welcome to Run Talk News. I am your host, Michael Krajic, and it's a damn fine day to be a runner. Thanks for joining us today. Just wanted to touch very quickly on our new RTN theme that you heard in the beginning of the segment. It's an original composition, and I think I'll call it the RTN theme. We needed something to really pull the vibe together, and I hope you enjoy it. I had a good time making it. Moving on. As this year comes to a close, we decided to take it upon ourselves to tap into the community here in Austin, Texas, and learn a little bit about how the community prepares for their new year. This is a little segment we call Live on the Scene. So let's take it live on the scene to the Atreyu Run Club, where we want to learn what folks are up to over the closing days of 2023 heading into the new year. Are Austin runners doubling down on the training, taking their foot off the gas? Is this a year for resolutions, regulations, or resignations? What other R words can we discover? Let's see now.
I'm like actively anti New Year's resolution. I don't like, I like having deadlines. I don't like having start dates. I don't want to start, I want to finish.
No, I don't do New Year's resolutions. Keep running. We'll run more marathons, Houston and then Chicago. And, well, maybe I do have resolutions.
My New Year's resolution is to be resolved.
Life goal is probably to practice a little more patience.
I'm gonna run the Cloud Splitter in October. Personal goals, you know, I'm not trying to steal from you, but I'm gonna go with the same thing. I need a little bit more patience as well.
The world needs a little more patience these days.
That's very good.
Moving on to our week's top stories, let's take a look at the Tempo Topic Report. This week on the Tempo Topic Report, Strava, the largest social media platform for athletes, just got a little bit bolder with their suite of features. Messaging. Do we really need another messaging app? I mean, at first I thought there was SMS, and then we got on Facebook. That was a big deal. Then Facebook kind of did something where you had to get the Messenger app, and that got confusing, but I think it's now back on Facebook. Then Instagram did their thing, and then the Business Suite Manager combined everything, got real weird. Now there's Strava. How much of one good thing is too much of a good thing? How much messaging do we really need? The way I see it is kind of like, how much stationery can we collect if we don't have that many people to write? That being said, I could see the relevance in tying in the athletic community to a messenger. We used it for a bit of our run group communications. That was pretty cool. But just the other week we created a WhatsApp to kind of communicate with our group. So which one do we choose? It's actually a hard decision. When you have too many choices, it seems, well, confusing. What I think is we should look to the pros at this. The people who are really communicating in a healthy and beautiful way over at letsrun.com. Moving on. A new world major marathon contender? The Sydney Marathon is making a compelling headway in their quest to become a part of the series. Also in question is the Sanlam Cape Town Marathon in South Africa and China's Chengdu, I think I said that right, Marathon. Let's chat about it. So yeah, there were six world major marathons. Interesting. People have worked for years to attain the coveted medal that you get at the end of running all of the 6 majors. Kind of reminds me of back when I was a kid and I would turn in my test really quickly before everybody else, thinking I was all hot shit. And then the teacher kind of looked at me with a smirk and said, turn the page over, and there was an entire second half of the test. And then I realized, like, oh shit, the work's not done. How much is too much of a good thing? I can see the relevance in it. The series is amazing. Maybe more is better. Who knows? How do you feel about another world major being presented possibly as soon as 2025? It's going to be interesting. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So thanks again from the RTN team for joining us at our news desk. While it's our goal to bring you the highest quality running entertainment, we also hope to leave you with a few feelings and thoughts heading into the new year. As I reflect on my 2023, I can't help but think of the roller coaster of emotions that brought me to this point. My wife has often challenged me to live in the moment or not get worked up about the future and what it might hold. Wise words indeed, but in practice it's not so easy at times, and what I hope to continue moving into the 2024 hustle is this. I think I finally understand what she's trying to say. Let go of the bullshit. Let go of the things we can't control and focus on our circle of influence and the things that we can control. This is not in spite of our goals, but an effort to attain those goals. You see, letting go is not giving up. I had to convince myself that letting go merely means removing the pressure of my next race or goal time or achievements in the workplace, all that stuff, so that we can be the best version of ourselves. If we're the best version of ourselves, then no doubt the possibilities are unlimited. Thank you again for joining me this week. Signing off from Run Talk News, this is Michael Krajic, wishing you to keep going, honor simplicity, because simplicity and hard work is the key to success. That was a good one. Yeah, very good.